believe it's the end of the year already. What am I going to do with all this stuff? Oh, hey, Mr. Chapa.
Oh,
How's it
hey,
going?
Mrs. Hassan, how you doing?
What you got there?
Oh, I just got some of my magic tricks. I'm rolling them out. It's the end of the year. Kids like to see this stuff.
Oh, Mr. Chapa, don't you know there's no such thing as magic? Magic, and in fact, pretty much anything can be explained by science. Come on in here.
Sure, why not?
You know, I'm going to show you how I can explain away your magic tricks by just a little simple science. And in fact, science is pretty magical. So let's just start with one of my favorite tools in the lab, magnets. Magnets are pretty cool because they can do some crazy things. They have two magnetic poles, a north and a south. And so when you take opposite poles and put them together, they attract. But if you put same poles together, they do something else. They repel. It's kind of like magic power. In fact, I can do a little magnet magic. All you need is a couple of magnets. Put them one underneath a table or an object, one above. And then it really looks like you're making things move around all by themselves. Like magic.
Like magic, huh?
You know, I could even make objects float this way.
Oh, okay. Well, did you say float? Because I can kind of do something like that, but with no magnets involved, no metal. And for example, look, I have a little something here. It's a plastic straw, which is non-magnetic, right? And I need to borrow.
Wait a second. Let's just
By
check.
all means, do check it. And I need to borrow maybe this bottle here.
Sure.
So make sure it's non-magnetic for me, would you? There you go. Okay.
Yeah.
And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this straw and I'm just going to put it into the bottle like so, just right in there. So I can't even touch it. Okay. And I'm going to attempt to make it float up out of that bottle. You think I can do that? See, it's over there.
I don't know, Mr. Chapa.
Well, bear with me. Okay, here it goes. Just really slow. I'll see if it can. Oh, look at that. It's already coming up. It's already coming up.
What?
Coming right up out of the bottle. I can just take it out of there. And
Oh,
there it is.
that's not what I meant, Mr. Chapa. I meant like this, with magnets. Check out these awesome ring magnets. All you gotta do is put the two similar poles together, and there we have floating, floating, floating.
Okay.
And
Well, you know, I could do some.
more floating.
I could do something similar to that. Do you happen to have a ring I could borrow?
Well, I do have rings now.
Can I borrow the ring on your? Yeah, it's something like that. But that's a magnet, right? I don't need a magnet.
Oh, you don't want a magnet.
We don't want a magnet for this.
You're not trying to do magnetic
I'm not
force.
trying to do magnetic.
Well, here, you can put
there you
this.
go.
You can use
Can you
that
put
one.
that right onto the straw there?
Sure,
let it fall to the bottom.
absolutely.
There you go. Okay, right there. So
Okay.
there's a ring, right? And as you can see, there's no magnets involved here. But of course, if I wave my hand a little bit and just keep your eye on the ring, look, pay attention to it. Oh, look at that. It's starting to float up on the straw there. You can kind of see it going up. And then, back down. So see, there's floating and falling, okay? Right there. No magnets involved in this. What do you think about that?
Wait a minute.
Not magnetic.
Not magnetic.
See? Floating up, floating up, floating up, floating up, and falling back down. There you go. It's magic.
Oh, Mr. Chapa. You know what? Let me show you some other cool things magnets can do.
Okay.
Mr. Tricky. This here is a neodymium magnet. Now, these are ultra strong magnets. You can actually take these and find a way to make electrical currents, because magnets can create electrical energy. Now, I'm going to use a few different materials. I have some materials, and all of them are non-magnetic. In this case, we have a piece of PVC pipe. That's the kind of stuff you might find in your plumbing, under the sink. It's made of plastic. I have aluminum, also non-magnetic, just like aluminum foil, but this one's in the form of a tube. And I have some copper, also non-magnetic. Let's just see how this here neodymium magnet behaves when it goes through the tube. So I'm just going to drop it right here onto my board.
Let's see it.
Gravity, right?
Falls right
It pulls things down towards the earth. It falls right through. Okay? Let's try something else. Here's our aluminum, and let's watch it go.
That took a little longer.
It did take a little longer, but check out what happens when we go to copper.
Oh. On 3, 2,
2,
1.
1.
That took even longer.
It
Wow.
sure did, because these, even though they're not magnetic, they conduct electricity. And so as the magnet falls through the pipe, it creates an eddy current. It's a type of an electric current that generates a magnetic field inside the pipe. So as this is pulling down with the force of gravity, it's actually being slightly repelled at the same time. It's like two North Poles together.
Very nice.
Pretty cool, huh?
Very cool. So you said something about energy there, right? You said that was, I think, was a little complicated for me, but there is a magical way to manipulate energy. I can try to show you, see what you think, okay? Take a look, okay? See, nothing in my ear, right? I'm gonna just take a light, and there it is, and then I can put it right back in, right? And then we all have this energy. So for example, Ms. Hassan, see, nothing here in my ear. I'm gonna take it out, and I can even eat it, right? And then it comes right back out, and I can put it right back in. It can come out of my belly button, see? Boom, there it is. Right back in. I can do whatever I want with it, right? I think you even have some of this energy. Don't move, I'm just gonna reach into your ear. It doesn't hurt. See, there it is. We all have this right back into your ear. There you go.
Where did that come from?
It's light energy, okay? It's magic, okay?
Oh,
See what you
Mr.
think.
Chapa, somehow all the science you learned got all mixed up there in your
Sure
brain.
did.
You know, those kind of lights need a circuit to work. You know, a circuit, like a closed path for energy to flow. Here, take this here energy ball. Now, I could pretend that all I need is a little Hassan power, and then it makes it go on. I think about it real careful. See, I could do that and pretend that it's a magic trick. But really, if you look at it carefully, there are a couple of metal strips, and it uses both of these metal strips to complete the circuit.
Very nice.
It's not magic, it's science.
Well, that's very impressive and all your little gadget, but I don't know. Do you think science can explain how things can appear and maybe disappear?
Oh, Mr. Chapa, let me tell you, I know all about magic tricks that make objects appear to disappear.
Okay.
But these are all just tricks of the light. You know, light can behave in different ways. In fact, here, let's use this penny as an example of what light can do. Right now, what you see is the light reflecting off of the image of this penny, and that sends the image to your eyes. But what if I wanted to make that disappear? I could use science. All I have to do is put a mirror in front of it, and bam! It disappears.
It appears to disappear.
It appears to disappear. But what's actually happening is that the light, as it hits this mirror, gets bounced off, and all you see is the white paper. The penny is now just gone. Well, makes it look like it's gone, but it's still there.
Very good, very good. But you know what? I can show you that a different way. No mirrors involved, right? But we can still continue to use that penny, and I have some. Oh, look, there's some cups here. We can use these cups, right?
Okay.
And these are just regular plastic cups. See, nothing, nothing magical about them, right? And it doesn't matter which one. But what I'm going to do here is I'm going to just attempt to make this disappear, right? Just a quick movement. So it doesn't matter which one we use. We'll just use this one here. Now there's a penny, right?
Yeah.
And watch this. I'm just going to kind of move it over there, and it's just going to disappear quickly. Here we go. Okay, ready? On 3, 2, 1, and oh, where's the penny? Where did it go? Okay, it was right there. I mean, that was just, I didn't take it. Now, that's the easy part. Now, I got to make it come back now, okay?
Are you kidding me?
Oh, yeah, yeah. So snap my fingers or do something like that, and then it's going to come right back. Oh, look, there it is. Where was it, and how did it come back like that? It was gone, and now it's there again, right? No mirrors on this one, but it's just a little cup.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, yes.
That was pretty cool. But I bet you can't make things seem to appear out of thin air.
Out of thin air, huh? Well,
Now, hold on a second. Let me explain what I mean. You know, mirrors are pretty darn amazing. Let me get rid of all this stuff. Check out this. And maybe you'd like to have some candy. I've got some Skittles here.
uh-huh.
Yeah, I know you've got a little sweet tooth.
Yes, I do.
Check that out.
Ooh, Skittles. Let me see if I can touch that. Can I try touching it?
Yeah, you can have them. You can eat them as a snack.
Uh-oh. What's going on here? It's like there's something there, but there's nothing there.
Well, this here is called a mirage maker. It's made of some really cool materials. In fact, on the inside, it's made with 2 concave mirrors. Those are mirrors that go in like a cave. Now, what happens is, as light goes through this hole on the top, it gets bounced around at an angle. And as it's bouncing around back and forth, all through my mirage maker, eventually it gets bounced right back out the top, making it look like whatever object I put inside is really sitting on top.
So
now you see it.
No,
now you don't.
Okay, I have a book here. It's a coloring book. I want to show it to you. And oh, here it is. Right? It's a magical coloring book.
Okay.
And I have some magical crayons, and there's some magical pencils here, and even some magical erasers in this box.
These look like regular old Crayolas to me.
Well, we're going to find out in a minute.
Brand new.
Oh, they're brand new. Okay. Now here's the thing. My magical coloring book here, it's blank. Okay, I'm going to show it to you right now. See? As you can see, it is blank. There's nothing on there, right?
What kind of coloring book is that?
It's a comedy magic coloring book.
Okay.
There you go. And so it needs some drawings to color, right? So I'm going to get my magical pencils here and just rub that on there like that. And hopefully we'll have some pictures that we can color now, right? So as you can see, now we have some black and white colored pictures here that maybe we can color, right? But now we have to color them magically, right? So I have my crayons, so I just rub the crayons on there like so, and I'm gonna flip, and you can see that now the coloring book is magically been colored. Look at that, right? So there it is. But well, it's all been colored, and then we're gonna go about just getting rid of all that now. So I take my magical erasers here, just rub the front of it like that, and lo and behold, right? You can see that it's blank again.
What?
See? Nice and slow. There we go.
Oh,
So,
Mr. Chapa, no, you just can't do that.
yes, I can.
You know, colors and light come from light being reflected into your eyes. Like this red ball is reflecting all of this light into our eyes.
Exactly.
Ah!
Yes.
Now, actually, let me try a trick, some science that some of our friends can try at home too. Give me a moment. Let me grab a few materials.
Why not? I'll be right here.
All you need here is just a little bit of whole milk. Well, any milk works, but whole milk works best. Pour it into a container. A plate works great, but I didn't have a real good plate in the lab, so here we have this little plastic dish. And I'm going to put a few drops of food color. Ooh, that one's pretty.
Yeah.
Blue and green. Now, the next step is to get a little bit of dish soap onto the end of a Q-tip. Now all I want to do is touch that dish soap right to the top of the milk. Voila! This is science in action. The fats in the milk are reacting to the soap, and so it is causing this chemical reaction going on, making it move around, kind of like when you're washing dishes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But
Very
don't eat
nice.
it.
Oh, no.
You know,
Not
I
for
don't
drinking.
know. It's definitely not for drinking. I don't know who would want to eat soap anyways.
No. Once again, I mean, there are some magic tricks that seem to defy, right, the laws of science, such as that. I can show you a few more. Would you like?
Sure.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let's start with something I like to call a little prediction. Okay. And I have some things here all ready to go. These are not magic. They're just animal cards, right?
Oh, I recognize
And
those,
yeah, you remember these, right? Now, what I want you to do is I want you to look away because you kind of can't see what I'm going to do. I'm going to try to predict what card you're going to pick in a magical way. Okay, so if you can just close your eyes or look away, I'm just going to lay them down right here. And so you don't know what's going on. I'm just going to put some of them here right in front of you, just like that. And we only need maybe 5 or so. And let me see, I need this box of candy here. Here we go. Okay, so now take a look. You can look now.
Okay.
All right, so we have 5 cards here. Now what I want you to do is I want you to pick 3, but you're going to use this box to do that. Now this box has nothing in it. It's empty, right? It's just a box of candy, right? And the way you're going to pick is you can pick any 3 by just putting the box on top of any 3. So you can cover those 3, or you can cover these 3, or you can cover these 3. But you don't know what's under there, right? Do you know?
No.
No, right? Okay, so go ahead and just pick any 3 you would like, any 3.
Do you have to close your eyes?
I could, but it doesn't matter because we're just going to do some more things right after that.
Okay, so I'm just going to show you which 3 I want.
Exactly. Just pick the 3 that you would like.
I think I want these 3 over here.
Okay, now there they are. Okay, so we're going to just eliminate these 2 here. And I'm just going to show you, you could have picked the macaw, right?
Okay.
But you didn't, okay? You could have also picked the butterfly,
Aw.
2 flying animals, right? But you didn't. Okay, and we'll just set these aside back with the other ones.
Insect and a bird.
And a bird, right? Now let's do this. Now, you really don't know what's under there, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to just mix them up a little more, maybe like this, maybe like that. You know, that way you have no idea what's there. Okay, so now this time you're going to go ahead and pick 2, much in the same way. You can cover those 2 or cover those 2. So you just go ahead and do that.
I think I'll go with these 2.
Okay, there you go. All right, so we're just going to eliminate what you could have picked, which was an alligator.
Oh, a reptile.
Reptile, yeah, very good. Okay, so now we're down to 2. Okay, so we don't really need this anymore. So now the next step is to just pick 1. Just pick 1, and then we'll take it from there. Okay, whichever one.
Close your eyes,
just,
Mr. Chapa.
Just point to 1.
I'm just going to tell the camera and these kids which one I want.
Okay. Can you eliminate the one that you didn't pick? Okay, there you go. So there, as you can see, the snail was not picked. So there's something under there. Now, we don't know what that is yet, but I want you to just kind of move that closer to you. But don't show it just yet, because I have something else. Okay, that we're going to try here. Okay, now I have a little magic box with a magic wand here, and it's got a little magic something in there. It's a little piece of, it's a kind of a big piece of red cloth, okay? And I have a wand here. I'm going to need that in a minute.
You with this magic.
Oh, yeah. Yes, it is. Watch this. I'm going to take the cloth out just like that, and I'm going to show you that there's nothing behind it. There's nothing in front of it, right? It's just a big red piece of cloth. I'm just going to drape it down like that, and you can see that there's nothing else there. Right now, watch this. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pick it up just like that, right? And we don't need this box anymore, so that's gone, right? And then I'm going to just ball it up a little bit. Right now, remember, you picked something there, right? Now, watch what I'm going to do here. I'm just going to...
Can I use your magic wand?
Well, yeah, sure, why not? Can you reach it? There you go.
I sure can.
Okay, just wave it over there, right?
I'm thinking science-y thoughts.
Something science-y, right? Something science-y. Now,
I am.
oh, look, something is just coming out, and oh, look at this, everybody. What do we have here? It's a cute little baby bunny.
It's a baby bunny.
There you go, and this is done. So now, why don't you go ahead and reveal what animal you just happened to pick out of all these other animals.
Stop. Don't tell me.
Turn it over, see what you have there. Oh my goodness. And it's a rabbit.
It is. That was pretty darn awesome.
How does he do it? Right, very nice.
How do you do it, Mr.
Okay,
Chapa?
well, it's magic. We're trying to defy the laws of science here, okay?
Now, you want to see some magic, Mr. Chapa?
Sure, why not?
Some real magic?
Real magic, yeah.
All right. Let me show you. Let me grab this over here. Get a little water. So I'm going to take this here, water. It's one of my favorite substances of all time. It's clean. It's pure. It goes through a cycle. In fact, I can even drink this straight from the sink. Refreshing. Now, if I take this super awesome water from the sink, and all I have to do is I can magically make it levitate. You think I could do that?
I'd love to see it.
Well, Takes a little bit of magic, but a whole lot of science. Check that out, Mr. Chapa. Now let me get this tub here, just in case.
There you go.
You know, I do have a tendency to spill things, and I can even prove how cool this is, because I know what you're thinking. You're probably like, oh, you probably taped over the bottle. Nope, nope, nope. Watch this. See this here?
Toothpick.
Toothpick, thank you. I can put it right in that. Wow!
Try another one?
Let's try another one.
Sure, why not?
Boy, I'm always making a mess. All right, toothpick, here we go. Go on up there.
There you go. Turn
Man.
it a little. There we go.
But Mr. Chapa, this is not magic.
It's science.
It's science.
Still very impressive.
Atmospheric pressure, cohesive force, density, and buoyancy.
I get it. Very
There
nice.
is no such thing as magic.
Oh yeah, well, let's try one more thing. I want you to see if you can explain this, okay? I have a solid piece of rope here, and you can
Well, let me
feel
examine
free to
that
examine
rope.
that. Make sure it's not going to
All
break.
right, okay.
Solid.
Solid.
Not gonna.
A little flexible,
I mean,
but
yeah,
otherwise
flexible.
it is a solid.
Exactly.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna try something here. See if this works. See what you think. Okay. Now it's a solid piece of rope. It's gonna go behind my back. Watch it happen. Right. And you're gonna have to help me with this just a little bit. Okay. So here I'm gonna give you one end of it for you to
right.
hold. So here, just hang on to that for a moment, just like
Okay,
that.
just like that. Got it.
And let me get this side. There we go. Okay. So now there's that same rope.
Yep.
Very solid, right? It's not
Yeah.
going anywhere. Now I'm gonna have this rope pass right through my body. You can let go now.
Stop it. You
Yes,
are
I am.
not.
So we have one end over here, the other end over here. Now on the count of, we're gonna count back from 3, and then I'm gonna pull it right through and see what you think about
Now
this. Ready?
wait a minute. Wait a minute. Let me show you something.
Okay.
You're
I'll just
telling
stand
me-
here and wait.
What you're telling me is that this rope can go through your body,
Yes, it
through
can.
all of your muscles and bones,
Oh, it's gonna go through right
through
before your eyes.
digestive system,
Correct.
whoops, all of the things that lay in between.
Exactly.
Oh my goodness.
Ready or not?
Oh my goodness.
Okay, here we go.
I don't believe it. It's impossible, Mr. Chapa.
Well,
it just can't be done.
I'm gonna make it possible right now, right before your eyes. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Right through my body. Look at that. Yes. Yes. Yeah.
I give up.
Go and throttle up. Go and throttle up. Throttle down like Commander Steve.
Well, you know, everybody, science is pretty magical in itself also. But anyways, we're done for now. I'm going to go ahead and get my stuff, wheel it out to the car. It's time for me to go or get back to class. So hope everyone liked that, okay? And I'm just going to go sign off with this.
I'm so glad school's almost over. I need a break.
Hang on, show me again. No, it looks like
yellow, and green?
no, it's just red and white and a lot of spit.
It's one of my favorite substances.
3. Mom.
Oh, this video editing is too much fun.